that's not the one. The game is very loud. So do excuse me. Morning, evening, afternoon, folks. How's everyone doing, huh? I boosted up my audio today, so if it's too loud, let me know, alright? Because I'll probably be yelling by the end of it. But how's everyone doing, huh? Well, yes, it took me long enough. FBI went and gone because because I was too late. And Alex, is it? Remember that? Welcome back. It's been a while. How have you been there? How are you today? A lot to go through. But how's it going there, Mbake? And yeah, I just hope that I get the good ending, because I did use one of the art sets for the good ending, but but there is a bad ending in here, and that could be horrible. So yeah. My first exposure to visual novels game were from DDLC. Oh, those Literature Club YouTube content. So yeah. Oh dear. No, that game is not built for good endings. Yeah. Did you use a headphone in case your neighbor hear that game audio? I don't think that's much of an issue, but yeah. It's been a while. Doing good. How about you? I'm still on withdrawal. So, for those who have not been here last time when I was talking about it, my body is currently adjusting to no longer working on fumes. That because I've been working my ass off and basically exhausting myself constantly for the past 4 years or so, and so I try to like, and now I'm all of a sudden finished college and I just don't need to do all these works anymore. I was like, oh wait, hold on. I can take a break. Did you fix your sleep schedules a little bit? Yes and no. I slept at like 2 in the morning and I woke up at 9. Constantly. I couldn't sleep beyond 10. When I normally could have slept through like to 4 or something. But yeah, I don't know what's happening, but truth be told, it's way better than just like the issues I had before. Since like my sleeping schedule is technically super healthy right now. Hope you're getting more rest now. Yes, I am. Yeah, I guess. And I can talk about today and a few days before this, and that is that I've been setting up my Apex account on here because I wanted to stream Apex randomly today on this week, and let's just say that I can see the reason why I get the lobbies that I get into. Immediately when I got into the game, I was like, so normally when I play like just a small thing, can you maybe lower your volume like 5%? Oh, sorry. So yeah, that is one of the things I was talking about, because if it's too loud, then please let me know. Right, how about now? My own volume. Is that okay? Because I do have a game on this time, but I guess this time not. I guess not. We're getting more. And also, how's it going there? Queen, have you been there? Drink enough water and get enough sleep hours? Technically, yeah. Because if you scream, areas will lose their hearing. Got it. Do you attract toxic players? So here's the thing. As soon as I got into the game, normally I get, like, in my main account that I play on, my trio, my unranked MMR puts me at like top of the arch, right? Like most of the times when I play the game, it's like you can see that matchmaking like arch that they have, and they'll put you on like a scale of where you should be, and the higher the scale is, the higher skill you are, and the higher skill the lobby is. And I normally would be at the top most of the times, but as soon as I got into like the first game in that I got like into like the middle of the games, like at the middle of the arch, and I dropped the fucking 40 bomb. A 4K badge mark, which is bad because that means that I'm nowhere near the level I should be in. But as soon as that happened, I immediately got put into one of those lobbies where it's just like full-on hot drops and just like straight up don't know what the fuck they're doing, just want to fight and just die immediately after 1v3. So like I fought through like 2 or 3 games after that, dropping like 1 to 2k damage, which is decent amount but not that high. But still, yeah, in the lobbies where I where I got back to, it was ridiculous. Because I kind of realized that I'm a bit on the unbalanced mark of things. And like, I'm like right below the places where like the top 5% should be. But but if you put me at like top 50, I'm gonna like pummel all through of them. The so-called balanced matches that when you won one match, exactly. So, but I won in a very unbalanced way. That's for certain. So yeah, I wanted to stream Apex one way or another, but I cannot stream rank because I couldn't for the life of me finish one of the challenges, which is to ping like an enemy. Just to ping an enemy, like ping 5 different enemies. But I keep using a different way to ping it, so I've been struggling to finish that one instead of finishing like the ones. Okay, 20 kills now, it's easy. I finished that one on my first game in, but I couldn't finish the other one because of that. Anyway, yeah. I've been experiencing that on TF2 MVM mode wave 66. Do people still play that actually? Yeah, anyway, sorry. I digress. How's it going there, Ice? Welcome back. It's been a while there. Oh, actually, you were back last time, so never mind. Sorry. Could be better. Had a bit of medical issues yesterday, but I'm alright. You're gonna live forever. Don't worry about it. I know nothing about Apex, but damn. Well, it's like what you expect in FPS in like 2025. You get sweaty people, toxic community, cheaters that runs at the top 5%. Basically, always. Like if you go into like diamond levels, it's always like top 5% of people's that you match on to, even though diamond's like 2 ranks before that. But because of how little people can be fit into the pred lobbies, like the top 5% lobbies, they put like, you know, literal like free kills basically into sacrificial lambs into like the top 5% lobbies, and that's where I'll be in most of the time. You're still doing hard carries. You miss the hustle that much. Sorry, man. I can't. Okay, I can't. I have to. I really just like I miss the toxicity, okay? I have a toxic relationship, okay? I have a problem. I have a problem, okay? I've been missing the grind too much. I'll live forever. I'm immortal. Yes, you are. You're our royalty, and royalty lives forever. Alright. But yeah, welcome back to the Day of Death. I miss the toxicity. Like, as soon as I finished, like, my group projects, where I was like, holy shit, I hate the world, I went, wait, isn't there something that I missed in my life real quick? And as soon as I got into the Apex lobby, I was like, oh, so that's what I was missing. But the fuck was that? Oh, my fucking phone was on. Of course you missed that. You are yes. Being a usual bottom, that's what I was crave for. Like I have not. There has been so many games where I was just yelling at my teammates because, like, you know for certain that if you just reset, play around, don't be the center of the attentions, that we can win, right? Like, it was like four squad drop in the same place. We killed the first 2. I killed the first 2. Fuck that. I got 6 kills. Like first 2 squads, I wiped all of them out. We got the last 2 squads fighting around the places. We can reset and then go into the high place, take heights, take some knocks, get into the kills and pick the rest of them off and third party them as a usual one can be, right? But what they do is they got in with half of their health, one half of their shields, and then just runs in, dies immediately. I need to do a 1v6. Yeah. And lo and behold, I die. So yeah, non-toxic and FPS are non-existent in the same sentence. True. So yeah, like that happens more times than I want to admit, which I hate by tenfold. But you know, I digress once again. Welcome back to the Day of Death. I think I can finish this game in an hour today. From what I've known, there's only 1 day left, and I'm already like beginning the day. So what we do today or yesterday, the last time, will dictate how this ending is gonna work, because it's gonna be very, very, very soon when we get to see what happens. 1 hour review playing. The Day of Death that I finished earlier today and then got the sad ending, shook my head. Aww. I see a lot of people getting the bad ending, huh? What are your plans? Do that. Happy ending, you already got it. True, true. No, I got the horny ending. That's a there's a difference. There's a merry ending, there's a bad ending, and then there is an even worse ending, and then there's the horny ending. That's the one I got. Yeah. But what from what I've known, the DLC has the 4 endings. One of them is a bad one. The other 2 is neutral. Well, not like neutral good, and then the last one's a good one that I want. That was the only sound I heard in my head for real. Where did I go wrong? So let's hope that works. And Alex, you weren't here the last 2 streams when I was doing this. The last stream of this game, actually I have to unlist it. Because that stream is too much. Turns out voicing a not suitable for work scene in a fully serious way is not the best way to do it. So, for those who don't know, for those who weren't here last time, there's 2 scenes in the DLCs that has a not suitable for work content in there, and I have to, well, literally censor the entire screen because I can't show that or else my channel's gonna get banned. But I took the liberty last stream to basically voice everything that was on screen and was in the dialogues. And there is a certain few moments where it kind of just went a little bit too much. You can post the link for the unlisted streams on the server if you want. Oh, sure, why not? What do I posted? Well, YouTube said yes to his mom, but demonetized. Oh yeah, so turns out the stream wasn't demonetized because of, like, the stream was okay, it was monetized the last time when I saw it, but I got an email like a few days ago when it told me that the stream was actually demonetized for a simple reason because I was singing "Hoist the Color" by the end of it. What do I post the link? I should post it somewhere. Yeah, because it's like I mean, you can still watch it if you click the link from Twitter if you want. But here, what do I post it? Maybe on Nious post channel. Okay, sure. No. Let me, there we go. Sure thing. That does it. Alright. Do all those endings include the beam? No, only one of them includes the bean. So, I think that's good. Have you ever thought of playing TF2 as a spy? We can leave that conversation until we finish the game, why don't we? Right now we need to focus on this. But I don't like playing spies. I don't like that. Anyway, right. Right, so I think I posted, right? Yeah, I posted it. I mean, you can still click it. Wait, it's no, you can still click it. It's like the bot actually posted a link there, and it's unlisted, so you can still click it there. Aren't the streams on the posters on Nious channel? Yeah, it's already posted. All right, so you know what? Without much delay, I think we already delayed that much. We should be able to just finish it today. Okay. I don't know if the header was changed upon delisting. No. It wasn't like deleted or like taken down. It was just re-uploaded. So no. Where's the setting? Okay, right. Here comes Nious on the stream. I hope there isn't more. I hope there is more. According to Bake, apparently you won't finish in an hour. Try me. Time it. 22 minutes. Alright, let's go. Your journey through the city that encompasses all the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more people than you first thought. People who don't look so different to any normal mortal. But there's also people who look far different to what you have seen before. People with wings and tails and horns, or skins in shades of pinks and blue and purples. You walk along, your head's down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Nious a cock blocker. Bro, yo, just go on R34 and search, okay? You can find them. You don't need me to post this on YouTube, alright? Right, sorry. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness, without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Eventually, you'll find your way to the place you're searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever's in charge of those signage in the underworld is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building, with a wide step in the tall columns. I don't know why, but like, for like 5 episodes at this point, I still think I can like hear Australian accent from this. Like every like I don't know, like every annotations and every bit of cadences I can find from the speech within the text just feels Australian to me. Nious won't finish in an hour is crazy. Oh, can you help me finish? Sorry. How's it going there, Scooty? It's also strangely empty. There are no people here at all. Just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your key card, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Hold on, what did you just say now? Nothing. Nothing happens. You try the door. It swings open easily, and you step inside. The Aussies elements is too thick. Huh? Oh, it's the consistency is like cream in the morning. It's like yogurt. Yes, yogurt. This inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high, and the alcoves leads to shelves that are full for the bursting of books. You feel as if a single person could spend their whole life in here and still not find everything that they were looking for. I just got hiding a bit. How's it going, Areo? Enjoy your hiding. Thicker than my buns. You got good buns there. Listening while bench pressing? Are you wearing headphones? It's about that bench press you're having. No, this is dangerous. She's gonna drop the bed. She's gonna drop the weight on her. No, sorry. Don't do that. But still, you'll try. It's dangerous. No, I shouldn't do that. Right, double check the door. It opens when you test it. Phew. Feeling a little more relaxed, you turn towards the books. Alright. I've been sitting on the floor too much. My buns is thicker than any girl's. Damn. I'm more like dropping my phone first. Oh god. Don't want to live radio. She's still recovering. Sorry. Alright. Seconds behind minutes. Minutes become hours. Oh, becomes minutes. Minutes becomes hours. As you search through the vast collection of the Library of the Lost. You've never been into reading, but so is it incredibly painful. Despite liking reading, it's slow glowing. Yeah, that is me, truly. You find books and journals about all kinds of things related to being a Grim Reaper, or one of the other inhabitants of the underworld. History, culture, politics. Is politics an underworld? Oh god. A lot of it's above your head. There must be something here. There's way too many books. There must be something here, gotta be. Way to help Casper. And myself, of course. You keep looking, pensively. As hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. You know what? Okay, so, hold on. go like review like recap what happened before for those who have not been here for the entire thing, because I kind of realized that not everyone has been here for the story. So past the 7th day, when we were supposed to finish the deal with Casper on the Grim Reaper, we actually turns out to cannot do that because, well, we fell in love with each other. So we thought that we should extend our bets into 10 days instead of the initial 7 days that we had before. But what happens is that on the 7th day, we decided to go to a festival, and turns out having say Gex. After that, we had a good time together hanging out. But at that time, when we realized is that, turns out, because we had the say Gex, because of the say Gex, me and Casper physically connected our souls together. So if the deal was to go through and one of us were to die from our souls being taken to another, then both of us would die. So if no matter what, if the deal was to go through, we both would die. So we need to find a way to not let the deal go through. So that's what we're looking for the past for the past 2 to 3 days or so. And in the midst of that, we the app that we were using got hijacked by another Grim Reaper who was taking over Casper's operation after being aware of what Casper's been doing. So I got so Casper took me to his own place to go and hide for the time being. We did a lot of say Gex again, and now I'm and before I went into hiding, the other Grim Reaper, who I have not known the name of yet, gave us a key card to go into the library that we are in right now in the underworld. In the underworld, and we decided to try and go find an answer instead of the vast library that was inside of the underworld. That's where we're in right now. Casper is currently outside somewhere taking care of the businesses, and we are sneaking into the library of the underworld of the lost to find solutions to either unbind our connections or find a way to demote Casper from being a Grim Reaper so that he doesn't die when he gets decommissioned. So yeah, I remember the last one. Nious was blushing hard because I was looking at 2 scythes, like, you know, together. And I need to voice the shit, okay? I need to voice the shit. I need to voice the business. And that means I have to pen in front of 11 people, okay? I was looking at 2 scythes with the WD-40s that was like polishing the 2 scythes. And Gex is Gex. I have no idea what is Gex, and even okay, say Gex. Replace the 2 first words together. So like replace S with G and G with S. Change the 2 words together. WD-40? Yes, WD-40. That is not a code for anything at all. And then just say that in the art, there is a lot of WD-40. No, not that. Why did you replace the X with a G? No. Say Gex, okay? Say Gex. Replace S with G and vice versa. Now you got what? S-E-X and G-A-Y. Huh? You understand it now? Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. No. You guys are stalling me. I can't finish in an hour. Yeah, going back to it. As the hour takes by, you begin to lose hope. But in a small section towards the back of the library, you find a book. It's dusty and faded, and the pages are brittle and yellowed. You opened it, then coughed a little. Very musty. I like that smell, actually. That old book smell. Whatever. In washed up ink, you read the title. A Loss of Life and Death. Inside is pages upon pages of laws, rules, and regulations that all Reapers are required to follow. Some of them are easy enough to understand. Do not tell humans the secrets of the afterlife, for example. But others are a little vague. The Green Reapers shall not fall in love. Oh, that's vague for you? The Green Reapers does not age. They will live as long as the world does, and will cease only when the world ceases. The Green Reaper is not a god. They have no power to judge those who die. Nor do they have any power over life and death. They can only take the souls of those who are set to die, and are bound by the rules of their masters. The Grim Reaper may not interfere with the lives of the mortals. On and on and on, the rules are never ending. And you're certain you and Caspas broke a lot of these. Whoops. Yeah, I think there's a clear rules that there shall not be any physical intercourse that's happening between the Grim Reaper and their victims. But hey, I mean, we can go into statistics, right? That's not gonna happen, is it? They're not gonna foretold that the Grim Reaper that they have made is gonna be as horny as they get. But here we are. Anyway, you're sure there's something in here that you could use, but there's only so much time. Eventually, you flip to the back section of the book, and you find something. The Law of Equal Souls. Oh, please. Okay, come on. You don't like reading? Oh, of course I love reading. What do you mean? The Grim Reaper may not become mortal. However, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal but opposite nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes their immortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. Oh, the process is irreversible. So it wasn't soul sickness. It was mortality that was given it to him. So by nutting inside of it... So if I give him life, then he will become alive. So the Seigex was the key to it. Oh my god. I'm not very sure about that. There are hundreds of them. I doubt that Grim was the only one. I mean, what else was it implying? So thereby, if I give a life essence, then he will become alive because of mortality I was giving him. I mean, granted, it could also be like giving a part of his soul, but you know, that was also, you know, whatever, right? The exchange, once completed, leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the force of life and death. If one with such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they'll be allowed a mortal life once again. Once again? And also, this is oddly niche for a ground rule to be put in this rulebook. Life essence? Yeah? What's wrong with that? I'm so distracted now. Go to your benches, for God's sake! This is it! I'll talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, book in hand, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight. No matter how much you pull and push, you can't get it to open. What the... Oh no. Oh no. All around you is silence. Pull out your laptop. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave in a message so he knows where to find you. There's internet in the underworld? Life essence, how else can you describe it? WD-40? If you directly inject WD-40 inside of the body of... Oh, that doesn't make it any better. Okay. I'm done with the benches, now it's kneeling cable on rope crunch, and I don't like it. Oh, you got it. No news, don't. Alright, okay. Right. I don't like this, Alright. Casper! It's me! Nious Heiramond, in case you somehow forgot. To be honest, I think that would be impossible. Maybe you're getting more memory issues with your old age, I don't know. All that makes you bald for 450. Oh, the freaking... infomercials again. WD-40 is straight out on more greasier than any cooking oil, lube, or any oils you can have. I mean, there's something else that's also greasier, but I'm not gonna continue conversation. Right. To be honest, I think that would be impossible. Anyway. Sunshine! Whoa, no need to yell. Go back to your to all lowercase, please. Where are you? Big library. You're what? Sorry, did it glitch out? Yeah, I know. Sorry, Grimmy. I know I shouldn't have left. What are you doing there? I wanted to help you. And so, you went all by yourself? Stay right there, I'm coming. Wait. I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You're always doing something stupid. It's a problem of yours. You have no regard of your own life. You're worth wrestling for. That's cheesy as fuck, but I love it. Bro, of course there's internet in the underworld. I mean, I got the internet password for it, so good. Sunshine, I cannot handle if something happened to you because of me. No matter what. I need you to be safe. What comes of me is secondary. No. Are you back at your house now? Yes, just arrived back to find you gone. I thought... That's my bad. I know I shouldn't be wandering around here, but... Look, accept this, okay? Okay. Thereabouts, me comes to say hello, me sick. My skull hurts and can't breathe, so doctor time. Oh, speedy recovery for you, Nema. You take care, Jesus. God, that's what happened to you when you get too stressed out from your work there. Take care, my Yui, alright? Type of this cheesy, clingy type of relationship is this. The good ones, okay? The good ones. Oh wait, no. Forgot to read that one. Sunshine, there's no time for this. Must come and get you. Grim, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you. What? Just say you have a way to... Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you asked me 6 months ago, I would have said no. I've always been this job. It's always been enough. But now... I'll forget anything for that. To be able to be by your side, without putting you in danger. To experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that is not possible. What if I say it is? What do you mean? That's my secret. I demand you to tell me now. Ooh, now he's getting bossy. What else are you gonna demand me of, huh? You're an idiot, you know that? Thank you. I'm an idiot who loves you. Do you want to be mortal? I wonder what they'll need to do in order for that to happen. Say Gax in the library. Right, You'll be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Hey, then you win our bet, at least. I do not want that I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. What, a library of all places? Well, I'm stuck in here, so... You can stuff something in here. No. Be a good guy and wait right here. God. I'm an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. Grim Reaper's a full-time job? Oh, it is a full-time job. How much say guys do we to Casper? Yes. Right, You smile towards your laptop. You really are just a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head, you close the lid. You almost jump out of your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. Oh. You know, normally I would really like this guy, but I already got Casper, so sorry. And also, you look strangely like me. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. You do, yeah, you know. Who did? Oh, it's his voice again. Okay, hold on. I don't remember how do I voice his voice, but I remember it's very, very deep. So give me a moment. He looks like what I would look like when I can dress up. Scratch that. He looks exactly what I would look like in the winter. Are you sure this is not based on you? If it's a dom, then no. Alright. And so, a little strange piece of sunshine finally decided to pay attention to their surrounding. You're that asshole, aren't you? It's not a very polite way to talk to someone you just met. Well, at least you gave me your name. I could use that. You didn't, so you're that asshole. Names are important for my kind. Except those that stray. I believe you know someone like that, don't you? Let's cut to the chase, shall we? They're supposed to be dead. Reaper A394 of the 13th station. The one you call Casper? Has gone against the nature, order of the world in order to keep you alive. It's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. And Casper, bless his heart, did actually try his best to kill me. Maybe if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead. That's not possible. I believe you know what you're still here already. I have a very special soul. So that belongs to our organization. Who said yours? I do. As much as I would love to stand here and chat to you, I really don't. You hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps you will show some leniency to your Casper. No. How do I know I can trust you? It's also, you can't have it. Exactly. No, you cannot have it. Fuck you. And now one question. Do you also have an earring with a cross? No comment. Fuck. No comment. I don't like wearing earrings though. Cause like, my hair's already long enough to the point where like, you can't see my ears anyway. So yeah. And yeah, I just don't like wearing earrings. I grew up with OG Yu-Gi-Oh, so I too love needless belts. Indeed, I also like that as well. Also, it's been a while there, I'll quite enjoy her. Have you been there? I'll shower and get back if you're still here. Don't worry. At least you take like 3 hours to shower, then yeah. Hopefully not the wrong timing. I don't think there's another timing for this anymore, so thank God. For the Seigex, I mean. I don't think there's more. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. You do not. Only a fool could trust someone they have just met. Look around the room. You look around the room, it's empty, safe for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet. You need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling for time with bullshit. Okay, so hypothetically, say we have a deal. Good, then. Whoa there, cowboy. I said hypothetically. I want to know something more about you before I agree. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name? I do not have one. Favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. I feel like I should have guessed that one. Now this is Aussie. This is Aussie. This is Aussie writing right there. Alright, I'm telling you. that's a sarcasm that you can only find in Aussie writings. Okay, they have sarcasm embedded in their speech that you cannot take it out of. Of course. Is that Casper? Nope. He is the lesser version of Casper. Fuck him. Not like physically, like, you know, hypothetically, like metaphorically. Fuck him. Yeah. Good old sarcasm. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? I don't know. You maybe. I don't like. I do not like him at all. So fuck him. Fuck him. No. You wish, not me. I do not like. I see like if anything, I want to kill him and take all his clothing. So I don't need to buy more because this thing is expensive. All right. I don't know if you guys have ever bought a trench coat before, but the ones that's like these kind of aesthetics, especially the ones that fits you, that you need to tailor made, can cost you a freaking fortune. And I love that. So I will kill him for it. And take all his belts. Yeah, sound like a vowel kind of guy. I do not feel any special connection to any vowels in particular. Are you sure? Really think about it. No rush. This is an important question. Enough. I grew tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colors and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your soul. Sunshine! Casper! I'm voicing 3 people at the same time! Fuck! I don't think I even make a difference between all 3 of them. My heart belongs to Casper, okay? No more. No more new people. Get your own Grim Reaper. I got mine, okay? Casper's mine. The door slams open, and there, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks at you with relief before your eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012? Hello, Casper. You two know each other? Indeed. I would say we know each other quite well. Wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately. I hadn't realized the relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortal change. It is their way. You do not change. Casper. So, you're friends? I trained Casper for some time. If you cannot even do your role correctly after being trained by me, then you have no hope. There's more to life than just death. That's something I've learned recently. Not for people like us. You're wrong. It's almost hilarious that you can't tell how wrong you are. You become so wrapped up in what you are, you cannot see who you are. The individual is hardly important. Wrong again. You really are good at being wrong, you know that? I'm tired of this nonsense, A392. Of 94. This means so many things in this game. I train. Oh dear. Casper trainer. So he's already conditioned, huh? I said, okay, yeah. I hope to be able to make you understand. But since I was mistaken. Perhaps after you see your sunshine finally go to the resting place, you'll see the error of your ways. Death is such a beautiful thing. Through my dead body. There's no one else you can touch there's no one else can touch my mortal but me. Oh wait, hold on. Hold up. No need to do that right now, what the fuck? 5012. Gonna steal this new Reaper jacket. I mean, you already stole mine, so... hold up, wait a minute. They're not your mortal. Not any longer. You have abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. I'm not scared of this loser. 5012. You stay away from them, or you answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks Protocol 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Unfortunately for you, Casper, it becomes soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Better alive than gone, as you soon be. Won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, mortal. You could do nothing to stop me, even if you try. Oh? I believe this has gone on too long. This mortal will hand over their soul immediately, and you will be dealt with after. Oof, I think my voice is not good enough for this. I just gave it a really edgy voice, not a mature one. Alright. Casper's the... Okay, sorry, Wilhelm, but try not to talk about politics in the chat, please. Anime Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. I will never unsee it. Bruh. Oh, who is she? No. No, Casper. It's not on Wilson. Fuck you. No. You're not doing the fucking blue steel on me. Okay, right. Sorry, but I'd much rather go home with my boyfriend. Your husband? We're not married. Then boyfriend will do that. You close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper. Like a long string that winds and turns, but connects you directly to him. With a furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again. You start walking. You feel a great weight on your shoulder, the weight of your soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper was right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross one foot in front of the other. On the other side, it's pitch darkness. In pitch darkness, your light begins to envelop. You stare into the darkness for just a moment, and then you run. With all your synergy, with all your energy, all of your love, all of your strength, you fling the light of your soul into Casper's darkness, then you open your eyes. Oh, please work, come on! Come on! And then you can't unfeel it, but you certainly cannot. But certainly you can just not say it, okay? Sorry. And then you see Casper, half kneeling on the ground, enveloped by a bright white light. You put your hand to your chest. You feel a little strange. Lighter, maybe? Like a part of you is missing. But then again, when you look at Casper, that feeling seems to subside. Run towards Casper. What? What have you done? The law of equal souls. Maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine. I found out about it. That's what a soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly, though. The soul sickness makes us human? It's not a sickness at all. The law of equal souls say that. If a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, it will become immortal. And get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You will give that up? For me? Casper, There's plenty more I give up for you too. Like my WD-40s. But anyway, alright, I guess Queen and Nuna is already jumping ship and living in the underworld now. Come on, you're royalty. Stay the fuck back here. I'm still here. Come on. You can't just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think. Get used to sleeping 8+ hours a night, buddy. Turn towards the mysterious Reaper. He's human now, and you have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want. Let me go. Your soul? The part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human, like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper. At the bottom, you see your name. And then it vanishes. Let's go! Now I know why you want me to tone down my voice there, Bucket. Now I understand. Let's fucking go! We did it! It works! Vanished? Okay, for those who don't know, part of the reason why part of the reason why Casper cannot take my soul, or because he's horny for me, aside from that reason, is because our soul is different. Our soul emits a immense meaning of life. Anything that we come close to, we will take a bit of our part of our souls to give it to the dying life form. So plants will just, you know, survive with us not even taking care of it. Cats, when they get sick around us, will just get healthy after a tiny bit of time around us. And it is because of this that makes us different. That makes us able to heal Casper. Because Casper's soul, being a Reaper, is full of darkness. And that's what makes them immortal, because they're not human. They're not a fading light that will eventually decay. So what we did was we gave them the light that makes the soul a soul. So that turns us into mortals. That's why it happens. Okay, Nuna, right, Jesus. What happened to the restraints, huh? Yeah. Alright. You're no longer marked for death. I'm no judge. As much as I would like to see the two of you punished for this, this is not for me to decide. Unlike someone else here, I'll take my role seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. And one day, when your time comes, I'll be there to take your souls. Oh, you like me so much you want to see me again. No, not this one. Sound fair to me. Goodbye, mortal. Darkness surrounds you, and then you feel as if you're falling. Stomach almost jumps up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for what feels like an eternity before. It all fades away, and you're back into your apartment. Sinya, you know who's that good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're so fucking. No restraint. 5412 Spider, for God's sake. Well, be back for your clothes. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Sitting in the third, sitting on your bed. Your laptop is on your desk. Your bag is sitting on the floor. Azrael's head sticks out from the top of it somehow. Oh yeah, I talked him into the bed. Standing across from you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. Okay. Woo! Fuck yes! Let's go! Alright, here's a sentimental scene. You. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold onto his tight. You hold onto him tight, and finally notice your hands shaking, ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person that's so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. But thank you will suffice. Thank you. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without this whole soul connection thing? I mean, we couldn't feel the double the pleasure thing. Oh yeah, another fun fact for those who weren't here before during the Segex scenes. The soul connection that we had before that was able to the bridge thing that I said that it was happening when I was giving Casper's soul, because we linked our soul together. So every single time when we touch each other or when we feel something, the other person will feel it as well. So you know how that happens during the Segex. You know, where it's like you can double the trouble. Yeah. Yeah, share sense. My favorite tag. I do not want to think about it. Yeah, you do. He pulls back from you, then looks you in the eyes. I don't know. Do you still like me without the sexy Grim Reaper thing going on? Let me think. Yeah. He cracks a smile at that. God, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now, too. Damn. Hadn't considered that. I need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, soul baby? Damn it, I don't get the option. Oh wait, no, I cannot do a soul baby anymore because our soul is just individual ones now. Damn, fuck. Sounded like if the other one have terrible intestine problem, the other one. Okay, come on. Soul baby. We all know your favorite tag monster. Fuck off. The rest of our lives. The rest of our life sounds good. He kisses you gently. Your soul no longer vibrates when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. Yeah, hard to describe. And also hard. It feels a little like fireworks, you think. A second kind of firework, just for you and Casper. That was not my hands. Ending 6! Woo! That's a good one. Yes! Let's go! Oh wait, shit. Oh, come on. Let's freaking go! This is fun! I love this visual novel. This is fantastic. There's not a single ounce of fat, I feel like. Like, it's very hard for me to get into visual novels that doesn't have any actions. But like, holy shit, this one actually got me really engaged. Like, I really love, like, this, not just because of the Segex, but like, the visuals, the storylines, the dialogues, they're all just like, you know when you like a thing that you just want to play more and more and more of it, and like, it's like when you finish a really good anime and you just want to go, and then you just immediately go on Google and search the animes and then go season 2. Good job. I started the stopwatch when you told me then to, and you finished in 43 minutes and 2 seconds and 95 milliseconds. Told you I'm gonna finish it. My life resumes right there. Okay, another playthrough. We can meet 5012. Fuck off. We're not gonna do that. At least not for this episode, because I'm gonna call it here and then just like, yeah. Oh! Yes! I need to go back to the underworld to explore more, for God's sake. I know who I wish they were voiced by. Wait, what? You mean, who? Who are you talking about? Let's explore the underworld. Just buy the game in the DLC. Oh, if you want a full experience, you can see some here. Alright. Epilogue! Yes! Everywhere you look, you see bright flower in bloom. Brilliant blue sky greets you from just outside the window. Just beyond the green outstretched arms of many potted plants are displayed there. The scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong, but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counter. Here it is, your little slice of heaven, on the bottom floor of your apartment building. And there he is. Your other little slice of heaven, wearing his silly little apron. Oh! He tied it up! Oh, the haircut! Let's fucking go! Oh, let's go! You're the little slice of heaven wearing his silly little apron. You love that silly, you love that little silly little apron. You know, those top shelf in the back rooms aren't going to restock themselves. No, I suppose they're not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah. You? It'll be a lot easier if I can just float up to it. Gotta do things the mortal way now, Casper. Well, I think the mortal ways of doing things is inferior. If you want, you can stand on my shoulder. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking that I'd like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. You're getting good at lying now, Casper. That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. A bad influence you love. Aww. Apron needs more belts though. Oh yeah, we only got one now, unfortunately. God, I want to voice Grimm so much, or like 5012. If I can do it, I really want to do it. Again, I know it's like a very obscure place on the internet, but please, don't notice me. Maybe I should shoot an email to 2.5 Studios, cause they're looking for one, right? That's a thing. Well, yeah, cause like, look at the option here. Voice language. It is a thing. Just send them your channel. And like, I can do, if they have a Chinese ending, if I have a Chinese script, I can also do the Chinese one as well. They can do, they'll see your model. That'll be great. That would be fun. You're perfect for the VA. Yeah, so like the voice language is here. So if it's possible, then I want to voice either Grimm or 5012. I just want to part in this, okay? I just want to part in this. And if they want the Chinese dub, I can also do one as well. You'll be voicing them. It'll be good. I don't know. Is my voice good? I don't know. We'll hardcore nominate you for VA, huh? Like I don't know if I'm fitting for Grimm, but like Casper, but I think 5012 will be a fitting for one. Or probably a Chinese version of it, because like if I do Chinese version of Grimm, it's probably gonna be like an octave higher, because I sound like I'm fucking 8 when I'm just speaking in Chinese. Bro's getting paid being a VA in college. Well, that's the niche part. I'm out of college, so no longer is a VA. In college, I am just a VA now. That doesn't have a job. Very much. You quit your job and not long after coming back to an apartment with Casper. He had nothing. No birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him will be tough. Tough, but not possible. Oh, is he gonna be Casper Heiramond? Classic home language being weird with VA. Yeah, it just doesn't work. What Baka said, looking at your model 5012, match made in heaven. It's gonna get the green card. Tough, but not possible. Not impossible. You ended up here, with your savings spent on a small store below your apartment. It's something both you and Casper loved. Something that you connected to you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experiencing something new. Sometimes nice things. Like the first snowfall. Or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other times, it's more annoying parts of mortality. Like paying bills, not being able to float up to the top shelf. But no matter what he's experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all. And you couldn't be happier. Sitting on the edge of the counter and smile towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life really is good. Hey Casper? Yeah? You always say that the sunflower suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. That's your fault, you know? You went and ruined the perfectly good Grim Reaper soul with your terrible, terrible light. That's why they call me corrupt their souls. No one calls you that. They should. You're insufferable. I'm glad to but I'm stuck. But I'm glad to be stuck suffering with you. Casper's be teasable, huh? Look. If there's a Seigex scene for 5012, right? It'll be hard for me to do it. Because it's been a while since I voiced a Dom in a coitus scene. But for Casper's? Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. Stop saying Nious resembles what? Because I'm not as good as 5012, huh? Have you already made up your mind and jumped ship? Huh? Like when I try to do something while talking in Portuguese, it sounds weird as fuck. Yeah. Like it just feels weird I'm talking in Chinese because like it's super weird. It just sounds like I'm super like if you think I'm a bottom speaking in English, then it's like even more than that. Wonder how would Nious moan on the 18+ scene. We don't need to wonder because I already did. On the previous stream. So yeah, enjoy. A simple I love you will suffice. Oh great, fucking hell. Whew. I love you, sunshine. More than anything. I love you too, Casper. Ah! Now get off the counter and come help me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper. Every step, one more towards your shared future. I'm being hit by the fact that that have a type. Life really is just perfect. GG. GG. Holy shit. Fine. GG. What a story. I love that. I love that story a lot. It's a very sweet one. It's a very sweet one. Average San Francisco morning. I was more thinking about Melbourne, but yeah. Yeah, that ending was beautiful. I loved it. It was wholesome. Compared to my previous one, which is just like so baby. Gallery? Yeah, no, I cannot show you these twos. It's like if I show you these two, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, alright? Now go back to 5012. Rewind the goddamn stream, I don't care. What an ending. What an ending. I mean, this is not the one where I have it on a thumbnail, but the thumbnail one's a lot easier to finish, to make it into to make it an engaged thumbnail. So I guess yeah, that was the one I was choosing. But aside from that, yeah, this is the ending. I think the ending that I chose as a thumbnail was ending 8, I think. Yeah, it's not this one. It's ending 8. Stingy. Yeah, sure. Guys will be hitting the scenes to make it worthy as a wallpaper. Wait, hold on. You're doing this just so you can get the freaking wallpaper? The perfect male wife material. Yes. He took off his belt though, unfortunately. Still misses belts. What happened to his mortal outfit then? Does he still have it? Can't show you that either. Softer eye shape, smoother and shorter hair length. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Wait. Please, where is it? I need to find it. Wait. Where is it? God damn it. Did I not save it? Hold on. Ah, oh, come on. Switch. Okay, hold on. What the hell is it? I need to find it. No. Where the hell is it? There you are. Okay, alright. No, not here. God damn it, where's the goddamn concept art? I'm trying to find my concept art. Because I literally have this exact same thing. Where is it? Fuck, I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Come on! Oh. For guys don't I'm very bad at putting down places. At organizing things, okay? My files is just everywhere. Where is it? I need to find it. I can't find it. Where is it? For God's sake. I swear it was somewhere. When I turned into Kermit. Kermit the Frog here. Where the fuck is my concept art? Where is it? Where the hell is it? I put it on my... God damn it. Stream folder? But I have like 14 of them. God, where is it? Oh, that's the G word thing, no. Where the fuck did I put it? God damn it. No, not that one, Bucket, not that one. That one's like the full body one. No. This is not the one I'm talking about. There is one where my mom was drawing the concept for my haircut, and that was the one I was talking about. There was one that was from... Okay, hold on. from like how the fuck, bro? Ah. Where is it? I couldn't find it. Has link specific date, channel. God fucking. Okay, I'm pissed or whatever. I give up. So another published one? Yeah, another published one. I showed that on my debut stream. It was the one that was the one I was talking about. Alright, Nious, what would you be wearing high heels? Because they look good, and I like high heels. What's wrong with that? Just search it later and post it on community post. Yeah, why not? I'm feeling the string of OCD coming out of me, imagining how this man's files look like. I can just give you a screenshot of what it looks like, which is really bad. Yeah, I used to have this haircut as well. What did I open my accent? I used to have this haircut as well. This exact one. It was until like later down the development cycles where my haircut turned into the one I have right now. Because, well, yeah. I'll spawn there and effing clean your files. You will not do that. I'm running away. I have the link for the first outfit reference. Oh yeah. Took me a long time to get that. In fact, give me a moment. There we go. Been a while since I see myself like this. Yeah. Because of course you could use your own hair as a reference. Oh yeah, because that's the easiest way to do it. And by the way, that again, that was not that was not on purpose. The fact is, my and Mama never knew what my haircut looks like. She only knew how I talk and how I behave. She never knows me in person until like last year or something. So yeah, like before that, she never knew how I look like. I never opened my camera or anything. So yeah, she never looked. So here's how she drew me, right? She literally sat me down for like 2 hours and tell me to talk. For like for like the entire night, and she just draws out the concept art, and that's how I that's how I came up to be. Yeah. She guessed the bottom secretary look just by hearing. She's amazing. Yeah, she's very talented. He didn't change. He just ripped off the old clothing. Okay, you don't ripped off. You changed into the old clothing. Okay. Had to purge your file, Nious, so it wouldn't be messy. No, I need all of them. I need all of them now. I know this face was bane of my existence, right? Ooh, almost clicked. Jesus. Yeah. So God, there's so much I'm still missing though. How do I unlock all of those? How about this one? Yeah, that wolf cut is really good. I like that. Turn to normal shoes then. Just been wearing that inside earlier clothes. No wonder I've been sweating. Okay, right, let me just put it in the background. I guess the rest of the stream is gonna be just me talking again, so great. Is there more? Alright, this one's good. Wow, it's been a while since I see myself like this. When was the last time I used this, huh? I was talking like this. I feel like the last time I was talking like this, it was for the announcement. last November or something. Wolf cut is a thing? Okay, what rock do you live under? Like, not knowing Twitter, fine. Not knowing Instagram, fine. Not knowing, like, the social media, fine. You at least need to know Wolfcut, right? That's like, you can see it just walking on the streets, won't you? Yeah, like last time I was talking like this, it was the announcement, and I cried my ass off just like that. Jeez. It just, nonetheless, just wow. What a game. I would, is there a continuation to this? Because 501T looks like he could probably get like a continuation to it, right? I feel like, okay, I feel like the author has a thing for white hair dudes. Don't you think? Like most of their stuff have at least one person who has a white hair and that's long. Yeah. You have a type. Of course I have a type. Lady Demetrius. The Mariana Trenches. Probably deeper than that. In the core of the earth. What a game, Day of Death. What a game. Another playthrough branch. Bro, no. That's my one playthrough. Okay, I'm done. Have you heard of Hearts of Iron, aka HO? I don't think I have, so give me a moment. Let me switch back my Discord. There we go. What is it? Hearts of Iron. Let's stop typing Hearts of Iron 4. This looked like the type of games that I will not be playing. Exactly. Yeah, like this is the type of games that I've almost never got into. This is like strategy. A strategy game, right? Yeah, this is the type of games that I will not be playing. Like, I'm not really good at these kind of things where it's just like build your empire and manage like a system. That's not something that I'm really good at. I'm more good at like short-term stuff, like basically quick time processing things, like quick time decision makings. That's the type of things that I'll be playing. Stingy, you let the kids gush over Grim, and I can gush over 5012. Who said that I let anyone Grim gush over Grim? Huh? He's mine. Short-term memory, short-term relationship, short-term stamina. Hey, I have good stamina, okay? 4 hours. Remember that? Yeah. Short-term memory, short-term relationship. When was the last relationship I have? Don't remember. Right. Have Chill Out Arts released any new games recently? I don't think there was. I think there was one, but I didn't play it. Chill Out Art. The thing is, there's one that you take pictures of like a park. That one I accidentally saw someone who played it, so I've never played it since. Relevant release date. Let's see. Oh, they got another one. Oh no, that's the one I'm talking about. The Cursed Digican. That was the one I was talking about. That one I've saw people played it, so unfortunately it will be not as scary as I thought. You could try roguelike games like Cult of the Lamb. They usually are short. What happens if I just like one stream I just get on, really fucking drunk, and just play Balatro for the entire thing? You guys can see just how dumb I am if I were to do that. I just put down the 6-pack, chug that shit, and just play Balatro for like 2 hours until I pass out. Play TF2. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't want to start a new account. I have a separate account from my main games account that I play games on, and my account is Nious Heiramond. And playing TF2 means that I need to spend a bit of money buying items that I need to play the game. Because what, you're gonna expect me to not play, like, not use Zubi's, the Uber saw or the sandwich, or like the what was it, the Girardi, you know? You could do a climb stream. What is that? Freaking endurance of Jump King again? Is that it? I'm basically one with the primordial souls when Microsoft become a thing. Well, it's your problem, not us. Okay, fine. So like that means that for that one stream, I need to gear up for shit. I'm building TF bases from the scratch. TF bases from the scratch. What does that mean? Have some unwanted items. You want it? No, you can't even trade it to me because you have 2P, right? So you're fine. Don't worry. Plus, I can just get like, what, 257 weapons? I don't remember how many of them. Building the TF2 bases from the scratch. You want me to start playing TF2? No items and all? Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Okay, look, listen. You played TF2? Have you played TF2? Because, like, in the game, it has unlockable items, right? And those unlockable items, you can only get them. Yeah, so how the fuck am I supposed to get the unlockable weapons? I just pay. I just buy another. I need to buy them. I can't just get them. I need to spend money on it. I smelt people recommending Nious games. Hi everyone, I'm very late. Welcome back, Coffee Bean. You're a skilled gamer, right? You can figure it out. I'm on a short end right now because I'm saving money for a new PC, and I don't want to spend a dime other than spend it on food. I have too many items in my backpack. Please take it. My inventory is full of unused stuff. Get used to it. It will happen a lot. There's another way I can do it. Probably I can transfer some extra items that I have from my main account to this one, and that will be easy. I need to find my one first. Oh Jesus! To fucking with the 50 for the TF2/PC. No, I'm playing TF2. Oh god! Thank you for the super. No fucking way! Oh my god! No! TF2, here you come. Oh shit. Oh, it's gonna be. No, you have to do it. Fuck! I already have Apex planned. I already have Apex planned. You can change it for Apex if you want, but I mean, great. I have 2 more avenues I can play because, like, I've always wanted to play Apex and TF2 on stream, but I never got the chance to do so. Welcome back, Queen. No, you can change names on FPS games. I thought, though, it would probably involve money. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I would like the occasional TF2. Sure, yeah, sure. But in my region, it's probably just gonna be like a bunch of Palo staple races, and that'll be a little bit bad, but whatever. You're gonna see like how I play Medic, I guess. You play TF2 for us, TF2 boys. Sure. I didn't know that there's this many people who plays TF2 in my fan base actually. What's your recommendation when it comes to selling items in TF2? What do you mean? You want to trade up items? Change regions? Oh, it's gonna be very bad if I change the regions on TF2. It's actually decently okay if I were to play on like Apex or something. If I can then change regions like that, but playing TF2, it's only gonna it's only best if you, because you know it's Valve. Okay, it's Valve. Their netcode is never really good. Is there no options to change the username names or your account names? Yeah, but people can like People can find me by searching my name. That's what people, if that's what I do. So they will be able to find my my main account, which means that it will dox me. You know, it will actually dox me if I were to do that. Honestly, Palo is fine, and my regions place me constantly on 2 fort. Jesus. I mean, to be frank, I can probably change it while I'm playing the game. But I'm scared. I don't know. Maybe I can. Like with Apex and with Apex and TF2, like my concern a lot of times is that I already have a existing account that I can play. Like with Nious, I already have my I already sunk in like 1.5k hours on Apex, but you know, it's always the account that's the problem. So like if I were to just, you know, change the other account, then people can like string snipes somehow and just find my account by accessing it and just, well, know who I am. I think you could play in EU without a lot of trouble. I just need I need to change my VPN if I want to do that. I kept being dominated by a medic that pocketed 1,000 kill streak soldier. Yeah, kick him. You know what I hate the most being a medic main? The pocket medics. Because here's the thing about being in a pub server, right? 12v12, you have maximum 3 medics before it becomes a detriment to your DPS, right? So like having 2 medic is like a really good place for 12v12, where one of them can run Uber, stock Uber, so that the other person can run like on Chris Cree or Quick Fix, where one can do utility, one can do versatility. So one can still push back Uber in case enemy have Uber, and the other person can run crits so they can have more DPS, or can run crits on Quick Fix if teammate is taking too much damage. So yeah, normally can be like this, right? But the problem is with a fucking pocket medic is that they will be taking the place of a DPS, so that the one single soldier can do a bit of work more than most other soldiers. When, you know, 3 rockets is always better than 1. So if you have 3 soldiers spamming a single place, it's always better than 1 single soldier is competent enough to shoot at 1 single place, right? So it's always better to have more people than just pocket 1 person. But if a pocket medic is pocketing a soldier, that means that we're losing that bit of health for the team, because the medic is not going to be healing anyone else other than the medic, the soldier, and it's gonna have it's gonna left more works to the rest of the medics who are in the team, and it's gonna cause the FPS to drop, DPS to drop, because you just don't have that many DPS anymore because of that. I usually use a vaccinated medic on pubs when they have a pocket medic. You are fighting fire. It's like a blue fire fighting with a black fire, you know? Who are these people? Privacy, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it's like, again, I trust all of you. Most of the people that I see here in my chat, I trust all of you. It's really just like those loose cannons that just like, oh, this guy's streaming, let me ruin his stream, you know? it's always that, like, just because of this part of safety, it's always for me to just be safe by the end of the day with a lot of things. I do not want to run the risk of a lot of things just because I believe in some of the people, because there's always going to be like loose cannons in the midst of a bunch of good people that I need to prevent them from doing their own devious acts. So yeah, it's always better, safer for a streamer to do what we do, which is like enforce rules unconditionally, because that's how it's easy for rules to be established. Because the rules are black and white, but bend the rules is always easy because it's in the middle of the grays. Oh, Nious is back because I was talking about the concept art for the Grim Reaper. Welcome back, my Yui. Also, you too, there, Rayo. That was a long shower. It's always newcomers as well, as they pop in and see a streamer and then ruin in the fun. Yeah, that's true. But like, not all the newcomers. I believe a lot of newcomers around here that I still see are super friendly. But there's always just one or few people who are not really here for anything else other than just try to be on the streams. You know, there's always this one like weird thing that people have where it's like, oh, I can be on camera, so let me be as like, let me do as much as I can to like be on camera, you know, just to have their own attentions, because well, people always like attentions. Sorry about that, my tricep was burning. I can't take off my sweaty clothes properly. What's your thoughts on sweaty players that kept killing friendlies on 2 Fort? I think it's like two part of the extremes. Because here's what happens if I join into a server full of friendlies, right? I high-five some of them, I dance with them, and I leave. Like, to be frank with you, like, I don't really like being in friendly servers. I like the novelty wears out really fast for me. Sometimes I join into the games I just want to fight. I just wanted to experience the gameplay as it is intended, right? But with a friendly server, you just cannot have that. So there's that one side of the arguments where like, I don't like friendlies because I just want to kill things. So that's what I play the game for. I don't want to sit here and taunt and like be friendly and be funny for like the entire duration. I just wanted to like enjoy the battle mechanics of the game, right? But then there's also the other end of the extremes where they see a friendly server and they just start killing. Like, that is inconsiderate, and that is very bad. You shouldn't do that because, well, that's ruining other people's fun. And if your fun is to ruin other people's fun, so then that shouldn't be good. Because, well, if all people are inconsiderate, then it's going to be a very toxic environment. So, yeah, for tryhard to join into friendly servers and just start killing everyone who's friendly, that's bad. But for those who forces people to be friendly while they just want to play the game, then they're also wrong, right? They're also wrong. So the best option for people normally is this. If you want to enjoy the game and play the game, if you're going to a friendly server and you don't want to be friendly, then leave. Just go into the next server, find someone who wants to fight you, and do that. If you want to be friendly, then sure, be friendly yourself, but don't blame other people when they kill you. But if they're tryharding and they're killing you on site all the time, then that's a problem, of course, right? That's their fault. But you cannot enforce everyone to play the way that you want to play. Your own ways is your own ways, and mind your own lanes until it becomes a detriment to others. That's how everyone should act. Be a decent person, be considerate, right? It's sorry, yeah, and we're talking about like general video game etiquette. Just mind your own business and play the way that makes you feel fun. If it's fun your way and it doesn't hurt other people, then do it. You can still be decent while enjoying the game. This is why I don't like most FPS, aside from the fact that it makes me nauseous. It's okay, Nuna. Just keep your eyes on Silas and Raphael. And Zane. Now, that doesn't make you nauseous. Yeah. What's your thoughts on snipers that use as a huntsman? I used the huntsman quite a lot for a short time before. Like, I remember there's like half a year of my life, like a few years ago, where I just like, how hard is huntsman to learn really, and how easy it is, or like whatever. Like, so I went on so I bought a kill streak, a specialized kill streak bow, and I just forced myself to play huntsman sniper for quite a long time then. And I've learned that There's two ways to learn. There's two ways to play it. The Luxman way to play it, or the Huntsman way to play it. For those who play the Luxman way to play it, they sit in the same choke and just spams the fucking arrow into a place where people will just walk by and just hold for like a headshot. Now there's an extreme to this where they just like, they find the best lineup and just sit at that lineup and just spam arrow in that one lineup to get free kills. And then there's the people who just like literally do that and just like what's the fun of that? You're not aiming shit, you're not killing anything, and just you're like killing everything once in a while, but like you're just sitting in the same place not moving anything. So what's the point, right? But then there's the Huntsman way to play, which is the way that I like to play it, which is that I learned how to play the weapon. It's still very hard. You basically flick and you anticipate where the enemy is, and keep the enemy at a very mid-range. There's that little sweet spot with the Huntsman where it's good to use it because of the projectiles and how big the hitbox is with that arrow. So that sweet spot make it so that you can anticipate the shots evenly, so that they can move as fast as you can when they're too close to you, or your arrow cannot move too far, or like you need to anticipate more with the enemies and make it so that it's impractical to aim at a long range. That little mid-range area is what you want to go for with a Huntsman. And if you can learn how to fight in that long range, yeah, that's how you do it. That's as easy as it gets. Huntsman, you can probably use like SMG, or you can do like what was it, Bushwhacker with the Hitman's SMG, so that you can get like constant crit close range, and like the mid range is always going to be Huntsman. So yeah, the Huntsman's usually called Luxman for good reason. I would say it's because of the people who uses it, not because of the mechanics of it. I really try to learn the weapons for quite a long time. I was good at it for like a good 2 weeks or so before I stopped playing it and I just lost it entirely. But yeah, it was quite fun when you learn the mechanics of it, instead of just like, you know, spam shits. You're slandering my snow crow. my crow pulled hard. What? When did I have my eyes on Raphael? Sorry, no, sorry, not that. I swear scout mains are either helpful or as toxic racist peoples. Well, let's just say that people who plays Valve games are all racist. Have you seen a usual Russian lobby in CS? Like, you at least need to learn there's this one thing called GPS. GWPS. It's gamer word per second. And in CS, the gamer word per second is probably 1 to 2. And in TF2 is probably 0.5 to 1. Yeah. That's basically how it is, yeah. Being a decent person isn't in those type of people's vocab. It isn't in anyone's vocab on internet anymore. GWPS? Yes, a gamer word per second. You just made something? Oh, what did you made? That stands for gamer words per second. That means yeah. you oughta realize that yeah. There's a lot of people who doesn't see consequences and responsibility as something that they need to suffer through, that they need to do on the internet because it's incognito. So yeah. I only play TF2. I didn't play CS:GO, Dota, Half-Life, Left 4 Dead, and other Valve games. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's totally okay. Playing TF2 is it's okay. That's actually. Oh no. I started playing Valve games from playing Left 4 Dead first. Then I've moved to TF2, and eventually played Half-Life and transferred to CS and went pro from that, and retired that. And ever since I've been playing Apex. What happens if it's high? I have 800 GWPS. Am I doing it right, father? No, you're not. Gamer words are bad. Okay, it's very bad. Gamer words are the types that will get you into like fights, because you shouldn't call people gamer words. So no, don't do that. I had 600 hours on TF2 for a good reason. That's a lot, and that's really good. But don't be like me, okay? Don't be like me. Like, a good 1,000 to 2,000 hours on a game is healthy, alright? But past that, too much, alright? Too much. TF2, I've sunk in a few thousand hours. I don't remember how many anymore. Across different accounts. Apex, I did it for almost 2,000 hours, 1,500. And for CS, because I went pro from that, I got 8,000 hours on that. I'm broke. I didn't have enough money to afford Left 4 Dead. Bro, like, whenever Valve games go on sale, they go on to like $1 each. So, summer sales. Now's the time. Do it. Hell yeah. Like, Valve games, let me see. Every time there's a sale happen, you need to pick up Valve games, okay? Portal now is $1.03 for me. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is also like $1.50 for me. And let me see. What else is there? Half-Life. Half-Life is also like every single time when there's a sale happening, like a like a seasonal sale happen on Steam, all the Valve games turn into $1.50. 2,000 hour what? Probably my most on a game is 100. That's healthy. That's healthy. If I do one game for 2,000 hours, I will soon be doomed. I'm so doomed. My eyes will destroy themselves. My eyes are fine. Sometimes. I spent 400 hours playing MVM, boot camps, or Wave 666, 100 hours on PvP mode, and 500 being AFK, and 50 hours on BFK, and 50 hours waiting to load up the mode. Yeah, do you use tickets? Are you gonna, like, do you get, like, items and shit? Oh, wait, no, you're F2P, so never mind. I guess you just play normal modes. People just forgot decencies on internet because they can take on personas behind screens. There are only a few who are actually nice. Q back in my days, people on the net are decent. Yeah, when people are just trying to have fun and doing the things that makes them have fun. You know, the late night session that you have with your mates playing Modern Warfare, and just like with their own parties and shit. You just messing around at places, doing like riot shield walls and like trick shots to each other. It's so fun. It's so fun. Bro, I live in the third world country and my country currency is weak. That's even better! That's even better! When, like, there's a small trick that's forbidden by Valve, by the way, don't do it. There's a small trick that people often do, is that they move the currency to weaker countries, weaker currencies, where they can buy things like cheaper than like other countries, because per currencies, it actually fluctuates the price of games. So, on certain countries, you actually get games cheaper than other countries. So like people will change their VPN, change their countries, and then spend money on games on those countries and then move them back. You're in a third world country, even better. Wait, hold on. that doesn't sound right. Okay, yeah, no. When you put it that way, that. It's good in the context of buying games, okay? Sorry, shit. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, so but anyway, yeah. So internet nowadays are just like, I like, here's something for the night to think about. Why do we normalize rage baiters? Why is rage baiting like something that you can that like I know messing around at places, it's like, okay, I can't believe I'm defending Milky-chan for this, but I would rather Milky-chan to gaslight me than than people to rage bait me, because rage baiting just feels so like shallow. It just like it solely feels like a it's not funny, because they're just saying like infuriating things for the sake of getting your reactions. So all you get is just being angry, and all they get is just getting the pleasure. So like, what's the like? Rage baiting just feels, it just feels so disingenuous, and just feels so infuriating to everyone in the parties. Like, I feel angry seeing people getting rage baited and rage baiting other people. So like, I just hate it. Rage baiting is like people raging the other to be. So rage baiting is basically just like, yeah, it's attention fishing. Yeah, it's intentionally being wrong or intentionally being infuriating, so that people will evoke the reaction to it. That's how rage baiting works. Like, all of a sudden I just sit down and say, Vtubers are all pedophiles. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, but like, that's plainly wrong, right? I shouldn't say that word, by the way. I'm so sorry. Now, great. Now YouTube is gonna fucking demonetize me because of that. But yeah, I say that, and people are like, "That's not true. Not everyone's like that." And that's how they get reaction out of you. Yeah. Like, it's honestly just, oh, it's horrible. I don't like rage baiting at all. It's easy content, but like, what happened to actually having fun with their content? Rage baiting is easy. Fortnite is a masterpiece of a game. Yeah, Legions already have that down. Isn't that a hot take? Yeah, that's a hot take. My English is still broken sometimes, since I'm a non-native speaker. So I don't think any of us here is a native speaker. Most of us, at least. Most of us are non-native speakers, so don't worry. Where's 90 when you need them? He could have gotten you cancelled just there. Nothing happened. Yeah, so like, well, how do we get here? How do we get here? OG Ragnarok and MMORPGs are way more fun back then, but with the current gen of players, it's like there's a different breed. Yeah, no. Like, playing multiplayer games nowadays is just not fun anymore. And I feel like this is... Okay, here's another thing to think about. I feel like people keep saying that, oh, the developers are wrong, the developers are killing the games, the developers are doing all the wrong things, right? But I think people need to also understand that as much as the developers are in the wrongs for doing like obviously really bad or like malicious monetizations or like very bad developments just to squeeze out some bit of content out of you, squeeze out some revenues from you, or like doing horrible decisions to make the games the way that they are, as much as that is a wrong that they have, half of that wrongs can also be moved to like Apex or moved to like fan base as well. Think about it, right? I always think that like gun balances or like weapon metas are something that's very manufacturing, like it's very artificial. You can have a meta. The thing is, right, the whole reason why people say, oh, this meta is horrible, this meta is horrible, this meta is horrible, part of that reason is because the developers misbalance the guns, like the weapons. They misbalance some weapons so that they're inferior to other things. But the main issue is that the reason why it's meta because people uses it too much and make it too dominant. That's how meta is wrong. It's not like because everyone is following. Is this like this trickle down effect that people think that's right, but in reality it's not. Whenever professional people or like the people at the top levels of the games think it's right, they will protest for the change, and the change is gonna come down and then bite us casual peoples in the ass because they request those things. No, sorry, I just realized I've been yapping this. And probably no one wants to listen to me yap about this, but I'll keep it short. So like most of the times, the metas that people are talking about is this overpower weapons that people like use extensively to the point where the entire lobby, the entire system, the entire period of the meta is purely just that weapon. It sucks out all the funds because no one using variety of weapons. You don't fight anything other than that one single weapon, so there's no more variety in gameplays. there's no varieties in like funds because no one's trying new things. Everyone's using the same shit, and every single time when you put up a game, it's just the same weapon. You're gonna get bored very, very soon if you do that. So meta objectively ruins the fun and makes the game boring for casual players. But the problem is, this meta is enforced because the people who are looking up to the pros, to the people who are better at the games, who are the best at the games and have their effects, who are protesting that these metas are broken and making examples at why these metas are broken, decided to enforce these and make it into a majority. So what that happened? So when that happens, again, meta fluctuates the servers, fluctuate the lobbies. Everyone's using the same weapons and sucks out the fun for the casual people wanting to try new things, but they can't because meta weapons are better than most other weapons. And if you want varieties, you need to have some sort of sacrifice, and that sacrifice will be the gameplay. So you're not going to be able to be better. You're not going to be able to beat the people who are using the meta weapons because they're using the meta weapons and they're better than you for using that weapon. You're actively going for a disadvantage if you were to play varieties and have fun with a variety of weapons or characters or anything, right? So meta makes games boring, and trickle-down effects makes pro players' voice too fucking loud. And fan base need to understand that meta will never be a thing had people were to just play games for fun. Just play the games for fun. Alright? Like, there's a certain times where people need to realize that it's not just the developer's problem. It's us. We're the problem. If we were to play okay, the best example is Apex right now. Apex right now has a really serious problem where there's different legends, there's different characters in the game, right? And for those who didn't play or don't know the meta for the game is about pushing right now. It's about dominating the fights and just like attack things fast, be able to pin down fights, finish fights really quick, and then move on to the next one. So there's this one character in Apex right now called Ashe. She has a very fast dash. She can tether people down to the floor so they can't move, and she can teleport the entire team to somewhere else very fast, which makes her a prime target for a very good meta, for a very aggressive meta where everyone pushes everything. And so she currently has a 100% pick rate. 100% pick rate for every team on the pro level. So what happens? People who sees pro players keep playing the same character, keep playing Ashe, right? So everyone started to play Ashe. Now in higher ranks, every single team has a single Ashe, and it's only the matter of and like higher levels battles. It's all just about whichever team's Ashe is better than the other one. Like if the Ashe on our team is better than the other team's Ashe, then we won. There's no counterplay. There's no varieties. There's no like doing what you do best and make it work. No, it's just whoever's Ashe is better at the game wins, and that makes higher level lobbies so boring because of this meta. And what is the reason behind this? First, well, pro players are teaching these people who want to climb up to their levels, but you know, there's a reason why they're called the top 5%, or the top 1%, because there's bound to be other people who are in the 99%, right? They cannot always be there cannot be always a top 1%. Like not everyone can be top 1%, but those who are not in the top 1% decide to follow what the top 1% wants to be. So they just like follow the meta, and all of a sudden the entire freaking lobby is filled with these people who are doing the same thing with the meta over and over and over again, which makes games so unfun because of that. Like other legends, other characters just doesn't have a place to go through. Top 100%. I don't understand why people don't consider their playstyles in choosing their roles. Plus, there are roles and party systems for a reason. Exactly. Yeah. True. So, like, what you should do is instead of hard focusing on a playstyle that just like that's forced upon you because, well, it works, Instead of doing that, you should instead find what you're most comfortable with and stick with that instead, and have that as your comfort pick. Someone dropped a bunch of fucking plates right outside of my window, and that was really freaking loud. If you think about it, most strategy and mobile FPS games will kind of force you to play the metas. Yeah, because people play to win instead of playing for fun. I've seen it on HOI 4, TF2, heck, even some Roblox strategy games didn't escape. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. If there is a single game that is multiplayer, when there's competitions, people will stick to the options that fits them, that will win them the most amount of games, not the ones that's the most amount of fun. Because, like, this is what I've been talking about, right? Playing games and getting fun doesn't always need to come out from winning. Alright? Like, having fun with playing games doesn't always need to be winning the game. Sure, winning games is always a satisfying feeling. It almost gets you that dopamine hit. But it's not always about winning. It's about enjoying the process of that part. If I were to win constantly, then there's not going to be any funds after that. Then what else am I going to be doing, huh? So what I'm thinking about is going to be going for the full circle. When people get used to winning enough, then they'll become like disillusioned with their own ideas and just start trying other things. But this is also a problem with the current meta with video games design in general. Because this is what's the problem with BR games. This is what the problem with Battle Royale games. That is the problem. The entire concept of Battle Royale games is artificially manufactured, designed for everyone to always crave for that 1% of wins. If there is 100 person in the same lobby, and there's always going to be a single person who wins, there's only ever going to be a single winner. And being an average person, you can only win 1 of 100 times. So that is what's keeping you from playing the game. The story is a delusion of story that give you the feeling of going on the process of winning, when in reality, it's just keeping you from playing the game over and over and over again, just to chase that same weight of winning, that same feeling of winning, over and over again. So, the entire concept of PUBG, Fortnite, Apex, even games that like Apex, it's all the same. It's all just a way to keep you playing. And that mentality, corrupted by the developers who think that this is the best way to get revenue because that's what keep them playing constantly, instead of a single player games, which if you play it once, you kind of just stop playing after a tiny bit, right? It's just the same thing over and over. That's how multiplayer games nowadays make their bucks. Is to make a game mode that's artificially designed for you to continue on with your engagement. But part of the process, they kind of forgot about the fact that people play games for fun, instead of playing games to be always engaged. Being engaged doesn't mean it's happiness. You can be engaged and not have fun. So that is the dissonance, right? That's the dissonance. Where developers are just thinking about how to make the best of bugs. So single player games no longer is something that they want to go for. Instead, it's like the long seasonal updates that the Fortnite has made into a public, because they have proved that they can make money out of it. So all of a sudden, people are following that step with the seasonal updates, with the seasonal stuff, where every season gives you new content, balance new things, give you new updates, give you new content, so that you can keep playing the same systems over and over again, and give you that same sense of engagement over and over again. And that just and the worst part is the player base are toxically buying into this playstyle and inversely becoming worse than the playstyle by trying to win the game by any means necessary, which becomes this perpetual loop of toxicity that's insinuated by both that's insinuated by the developers and continued and carried on by the players. So now we are in forever going down spiral of multiplayer games, where players are not wanting to have fun, but instead wants to win every by any means necessary. And developers are thinking disillusionally to think that, oh, if they are playing, then they're having fun. So as long as I get my bucks, as long as people play my games, then that's how I make money. So as long as I get my paycheck, then I'm done with it. So it's just like a forever loops going downwards, right? It's bad. It's very bad and it's sad. That's sad unless we found out other ways to earn for game developers. True. And it's also a part of it, right? I saw your comment there, Rayo. I've also been along since I played Deep Rock Galactic, but that's just a sad truth, right? Because the game has kind of run out of content for a tiny bit, and I've also stopped playing it for a tiny bit now. So yeah, it's hard to just like, it's hard to monetize a game so you can constantly be on your job at all times while keeping your ideas in. So it's just, yeah. Right, there goes my rant. Sorry. The never-ending cycle of metas on the games wouldn't end it until the last FPS and mobile strategy games died off. Playing support is fun until everyone wanted to be the MVP, the damage dealers, and do stupid things to forget their roles, making life from a cleric bomb hell. Yeah, you just described my my life as a medic in TF2. It's the same thing as well. People just want to jump in and be the next Muselk, being able to try hard and get their godlike kill streak, when they didn't understand about what it means by being that, or just like didn't understand that being that situation is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And then they just jump in and dies, and then blame you for not following them in. And I was like, bitch, do you think I can jump in with you? Are you the one with the rocket launcher? What can I propel myself with a fucking syringe gun? And even so, you're the one with 300 health and overhealed all shit. I'm the one with 150, and they can focus me on why you have a way to deal with enemies, or I don't. And as soon as I leave that fucking medic out of your ass, then you're gonna die. So, like, dude, learn positioning. We're gonna describe as the supports being usually left on the dust and usually blamed. Exactly, yeah. I mean, granted, there are times where us supports are doing our jobs poorly. There are always times that we do that. But those times are hard and far between, because it's normally overshadowed by the abundance of people just jumping in and dying. I cannot tell you how many times in Overwatch that I've got a flanking Hanzo jumping from the side flanks into the back line of the enemy, and then just missed a bunch of shots and then got killed by the DPS or by the tank and their backline, because, well, that's how it works, because it's their backlines, right? And he missed a bunch of shots, died, and then said, "Why won't you heal me?" I was like, bitch, first of all, I don't have a line of sight of you. I'm playing Ana. Second of all, how the fuck am I supposed to get to you? Do I need to just, like, have my healing item just, like, always shut up your ass and just, like, always just there? What's the point? Support classes is usually the class that kept getting blamed for the shitty jobs on the games. And that's why people don't like playing support classes. But despite that, I still like playing support classes. They don't even know how to properly play DPS, and no, I can describe it perfectly because that's my experience, yeah. You know, like that's what I've been suffering through a lot as well. Yeah, because, like, I have an above average aim. Like, my mechanical skill, because of my time in playing CS, means that I have a lot of experience in aiming things. So as a DPS, I can dish out a decent amount of damage. But, like, I like playing support more than I like doing damage, because I liked the feeling of keeping everyone healthy and keeping everyone alive. So, like, being able to support other people and make them work, make them succeed, that's what I like the most. But then there are times where it's like, okay, no amount of cleaning or no amount of perfume is gonna let a shit taste better. So, like, at some point, I just need to, like, step up and realize, okay, my entire team is a pile of shit, and I cannot for the life of me bring up this piece of shit into the battle without stinking myself up. So instead of being within the shits and try to make the shit taste better, I make a new dish out of myself. That's normally what I have to do, like take the matter into my own hands, which is never the thing that I want to do, but sometimes a necessary thing that I have to do. That's why in Apex, I rarely play support classes. The only support class I play is Mirage, which is one that still has a lot of potential in fighting, like, things. Fighting in normal battles. Because he can do, like, Mirage, clones, and he can just, like, confuse the enemy. So, I can always do that. Oh, I missed the game, didn't I? Oh, don't worry, it's like... The game was already about to finish by, like, the first hour or so. In fact, I think I finished the game at, like, 40 minutes. So I've just been yapping for the past, like, hour or so. It's been a long time then, Nathan. Welcome back. How's your day, huh? I've been just yapping about multiplayer games and just, like, class roles. Specifically, support roles. No. Why didn't you heal me, /res? You bitch, I have 1,000 reasons. None of it is because I suck. No one knows the importance of supports nor recognizes them. Yeah. Truly. Like... I sometimes even hate myself for liking to play support. Sometimes I just want to go like, yeah, can I just be like... Can I just stop being this considerate and stop being this good of a person and just stop playing for the team so I can be like... So I can be the asshole, you know, who's playing the DPS and not caring about the support so I can not feel this bad playing games. But then I look back and realize that, no, that's how that's what makes me human. So I just keep going back to being a fucking narcissist, a fucking sadistic, a pessimistic, and a freaking bottom ass support class. Just continue on to support the entire team without any sort of thank behind me. Support class is one underrated glue that can stick everything back. True. I remember the time when I was playing Back 4 Blood. I played so much support that I've seen so many teams through the entire campaign. It's honestly just like, feels like I raised them, you know. It's like I raised the entire team. I like, whenever they're down, I was able to pick them up. Whenever they're hurt, I can heal them back to health. That's what matters, man. That's what matters. It's not about killing. It's not about the numbers of killing things. It's not about the numbers of being on the top on the leaderboard. It's about making a difference and keeping your team alive. That's what matters for our supports. Okay. So, DPS, for the vast DPS in the world, train your fucking aim and be a better person. Be a good teammate, okay? Do your thing. Deal damage. Stop missing your goddamn shots. Alright? If me, a support main, can out-damage you by playing a suboptimal role in a freaking hero shooter, then we have a goddamn problem. Alright? If I'm playing Cassidy after switching from Anna because you guys are doing piss poor damage and did 15,000 damage by the end of the game, even though I was playing support throughout the half of the game, then we have a goddamn problem. Okay? That means that maybe you need to stop playing freaking support. Maybe you can start picking up some maybe you can stop playing DPS and stop missing shots. Maybe you can start by learning how to play supports, then we can move from there, shall we? Huh? God motherfucking damn it. Feel better when I can keep the team alive. Yeah, true, very true. But sometimes they can be cocky and ungrateful. I always hate the times I need to take the matters into my own hands, you know? Just like, I just want to be on the back line, but I just... Whatever. Here's another seasonal TED Talk for you about our struggles as a support main. But like... back when I was maining medic in 6v6 and like Highlander TF2, it was really fun. It was really fun. Like it's like I remember it got to the point where I was really good at dodging rockets or serving rockets. Where like normally when so on 6v6 TF2, we will play a composition of one grenade launcher guy, demo man, 2 soldiers, rocket launcher guys who can jump around the places, and 2 scouts who can move really fast. And what that would happens is, one scout is going to be the one that's like flanking different places, and there's going to be a roamer who's going to be locking down the places where the scout's going to be flanking too, as a soldier in each team. And most of the times I'll have to fight a backline flanking scout or like a soldier who's shooting at me with like a with rockets, you know. And I got so good that I started to learn how to serve like rockets. It was so fun back in the day trying to serve rockets. I remember the time where Nious had to tank everything while I just scream at everything. He's really good at tank him main actually. Forced to support and tank everything. Yeah, I did everything. In every game that I fucking play, I did everything. No. Okay. When I was playing with you, it was really fun. Not gonna lie. It was. Remember that, Rayo? Remember that one game that we played with your friend, where we played the escort mission, for Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah. No. Don't get me wrong. I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy playing with you. But like, remember that one game that we played with your friend and us and me and you? It was 3 of us. We played the escort mission on Deep Rock Galactic, and you both of you guys got down, and I was a scout. And it was the final health of the drill dozer, and there's like a circle of enemies, just like constantly attacking the drill dozer. That was probably the most intense experience I ever have in Deep Rock Galactic, and that was so goddamn terrifying. Like I remember the health got to like 1% at some point, and I just like stuck my repair up there, just like I'll get the drill dozer's health back onto like 75%, and I'll have to like move back, flick to like the spiders kill them sometimes, and then just like move back and repair again. It was honestly the most terrifying, the most intense, and the most fun experience I have with the game. One ungrateful motherfuckers, they'll beat that until they leave or got blacklisted from healing lists of engineers and medics. That was such a fun experience, yeah. Such a fun experience. Do I even have the VOD? I didn't think we streamed it. I hope not, but I hope we did. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just dying from the heat currently. Same. I'm bursting into fucking sweats and everything right now. There's no VOD, I think. Unfortunately, no. We didn't record it. It was off stream session. It was offline session. But it was really fun. It was really fun. What all DPS out there? Before you say support suck, can you just look at your damage? My heal are higher than your damage. If I need to heal, okay, just like do some math really quick. If we were to, okay, so if I were to heal 15,000 health and you do 12,000 damage to enemy, then does that mean that I heal more than you deal damage to the enemy team? So should you pick the fuck up? Deep Rock Lab win. Oh, I already finished the game though, so I don't know. Wear a thin rice shirt? What? I mean, both of you assumed I'm wearing anything. Because I never stream with you, goddammit. True. I'm too busy with lifting, and that's also true. It's still too hard. Fine then, repo with collab win. I'm working on it. At some point, I'm working on it. But yeah, it's what time is it? Ooh, in 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think this entire stream, from, like the last one, is just majority chatting now. Most of it are just chatting now. There's less things about the game than that. Repo, I'm only good at lifting weights, not fragile items. Well, oh yeah, there's another story I want to talk about. Remember last time when I was on stream I talked about this? I went to a sushi place. Last 2 days ago. Yeah. I went to a sushi place, and just to keep in mind, I do not like sushi. I do not like the taste of seafood at all. Like the raw taste of it is really bad, and I do not like it. And I tried. It didn't work. I almost threw up 4 times, and yeah. It was really bad. I my friends was really trying their hardest to like pick the ones that doesn't have the raw taste, but as soon as I get into my mouth, I just start throwing up. Have you like cooked or boiled? No, it's sushi. It's sashimi. It's sushi. So no, and isn't it like worse when you cook it? Isn't the taste even more like raw when it like when it cooks? Like that taste of seafood that you get when you cook the food, when you cook the fish. That's even worse, right? Or yeah, a sushi place. So I decided that I need to make a change for it because, you know, I found it like recently. I've realized that I even flinch at the mere sight of fish now, and that's even worse than like 10 years ago, like a decade ago when I was like, when I like back in the days it was just like tasting the fish or smelling the taste is bad, but then now if I see like a fish getting like cut up or just seeing the mere sight of a fish, it's enough to make me flinch. That's how bad it has been. I present a fish dish called Mokega. I could change your POV. Oh yeah? What is it about? Neo, you good? What? I'm okay. What'd you ask? I mean, thank you for the thing. I could present you a deep fried eels for you if you want it. Oh no, that thing's worse. I used like I tasted that once like a long time ago. I still can never forget about how much I threw up then. It was horrible. Like the only times when I was eating the sushis that I didn't throw up was the times where I dipped so much soy sauce inside of the sushi that I couldn't even taste the meat anymore. The fish trauma concerns me sincerely. Someone who is allergic and is nowhere as terrified as you. No, I don't know. I just have like a fear of fish. What's a fear of fish? Fear of fish. Phobia. Relatively rare phobia. Oh, Jesus, okay. How do you even pronounce this? Ichthyphobia? Ichthyphobia? Is that it? Itch thighs. Hold on. Ichthyphobia. Ichthyphobia, pronunciation. How do you pronounce it?
Ichthyophobia.
That's just straight up. That's just straight up just yeah, the wrong one. That's not how it works. Ichthyphobia. Yeah, ichthyphobia, I think. You tried, bro, you tried. Sorry, texting. Alright. In fact, we didn't have any soy sauce in our deep fried eels. Still, it's ichthyphobia. Thyophobia? Thyophobia. Thyo? I don't know. Go Indonesian deep fried eels. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Indonesian deep fried eel. Oi, oi, oi. No, I'm good. I'm okay. No, oh no, no, no. Oh my god. Let's chills. I don't like that. I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Why? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. Stop looking at it. I'm trying. Yeah, we ate it with the head intact with the body. I think the most correct way to pronounce it would be ichthyophobia. Ichthyophobia. How do you say it? It's 2 stars on the pronunciation. Shit. I mean, it's not my first time to mispronounce the name, so...
Ichthyophobia.
Ichthyophobia? Ichthyophobia. Whatever. Goes hard with sambal and warm rice? Jeez. You do you, Nathan, you do you. You're as beautiful as you are. I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't like it. This man can only stomach fish, seafood if they're in the fillet form. No, not even fillet forms. Like, I once accidentally like grabbed a fish fillet instead of the chicken burger that I want. What the f- What's THY? We of course got the how to set it up. Ichthyophobia. Okay, whatever. We of course got the fish intestines like any other fish, but we killed the eels by hitting it with a hammer so hard and slam dunked it onto a hard surface. How about we just keep the fish like intact and just leave them in the lakes? Is that okay with y'all? I don't know, man. My god. Yeah, no, can we move on to the next topic? I'm gone. Make a ground form then? What does that mean? I think I'm good. I'm okay. I'm just gonna... Can we move on to the next thing? Can we talk about something else entirely? We can go on to the next topic. Yeah, no, I don't like the mere sight of a fish getting cut open is enough to make me gap. No, I don't. It should be barbecue and beers. Oh, bro, I need one right now. It's been a while. I mean, it's been a week. I get a head pad. You shall get a head pad. Let's cut it, Rayo. Let's cut it. Those eels bottom. Okay, the topic about that has gone 5 seconds ago. Good job, Pat. Past your 3rd anniversary. Thanks. Okay. You know the funny thing is, Rayo, I just want to talk about this to make you feel better. I actually missed my anniversary. I missed my 2nd anniversary. Yeah. I forgot about it until like when I was prepping for the birthday things. I realized, oh wait, this is something I need to prep for. Oh yeah. It was the March one, the March 18th one. I forgot about it. So I think I just streamed over it. I didn't even talk about it. I didn't even. Did we? All of you forget. I forgot as well. None of us remembered it. So yeah. It was the March 18th ones. We only celebrated the May 2nd one, which is my birthday. But we didn't celebrate the March one. So yeah. Oh, it's a pretty stressful time. Yeah, it was. Wait, didn't we talk about it briefly? After it, I didn't think we talked about it on the day. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even talk about it on the day. Have you eat fried onions or fried garlics? Yeah, but as a side, as like a side, like a like a like a flavor amplifier, not a fucking not a raw garlic that you fucking that you didn't even skin. Okay, not that. Fish or chocolate? What the hell? What the hell? What are you doing over there? That's not gourmet. Hi. Haven't eaten the whole day yet. I'm gonna make some cereal drink after this. Please do that. I forgot I have to eat, so I'm just gonna make a protein shake and call it. Bruh. Go and make some food, goddammit. You're working out this hard, you need more protein. How than just a freaking protein shake? I ate it as the main dish, or as a snack. Both of you, go and grab some goddamn food. I haven't eaten earlier, now my blood sugar low. Protein would do, bruh. Go and get some goddamn proteins and get some carbs in, okay? You're gonna burn too much fat, you're gonna burn into your freaking muscles. And plus, where'd you gonna supply the protein from, huh? Do tell. I need to talk about your supplier. Chicken meat, yum yum. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, chicken breasts are good. I want to go and get some barbecue and beer. I got acknowledged by Jim bro. Let's go. You deny me all my food and 501 to I'm not telling. God, it just like I will kill right now to get a cold 6-pack, not 6-pack, like a cold Asahi beer right now with some barbecue beef, some diced beef, some sausage, some beans, added some barbecue sauce, soy sauce, and just like take a mouthful, swallow it, and then take a sip of that beer. Oh, that would be divine. Asahi Dry, my beloved. If you stop at a cold 6-pack, I would think of something else. Oh. I would love a cold 6-pack right now. You hear me? Turkish shawarma? Yeah, but that's... yeah. It's nearly midnight. Can't get any food anywhere. Oh man. A kebab? I would want a kebab, yeah. Shawarma is good. I don't have a good shawarma place near my place though. I need to go and find a shawarma place. Actually, no, scratch that. I do have one, but that one's super greasy, so I don't like it. But I will kill for Asahi Dry right now. I don't know what's with me and Asahi Dry. I just really love it. Like I can't drink any other brands. It just, it's like the first few tastes. It's like, it's like a sour and bitter taste. But as it goes down, it gets sweeter, and then it gets like, it gets easier to it gets less bitter. So you kind of just are drinking soda by the end of it. But it's like an intense version of a soda, you know. Also, don't you have a konbini pretty much 5 minutes from your place? Yeah, true. I'm gonna go there after this and buy 2 cans of it, 2 long cans of it. Not the greasy shawarma. No, I don't like that. It's like when I bought one before from there, and by the end when I finished the entire thing, like the paper bag that they gave me, the bottom of the paper bag was all wet. It was all covered in grease. Ugh. Toss some black pepper, salt, onions, and you're done. Yes. Yeah. Soda tasted weird, honestly. I remember the time when I threw up after I drink. What the fuck? I thought Coca-Cola was in 1920s. Or do you need the do you need the older version of it where it had cocaine in there? The other day I went to Thailand. I was looking forward to a roast pork with beef, so I went to 7E. 7E had roast pork with beer. How can I go to Thailand? I think it's either a Pepsi or Coca-Cola. What? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I don't like Coca-Cola either. I'm more of a Sprite kind of guy. Or Fanta. Depends. Or 7-Up. I like 7-Ups. I mostly drink milk, water, fruit juice. Good. Good. I took strawberry beer and cashier said, time out, so I took the milk and like, good. What a choice. Of course you like Sprite, you can make drinks of it. Don't bro my cover. Yeah, the lemon slime, the slime, what? The lemon Sprite with a touch of gin, with some bit of vodka, and a tiny touch, just a teensy touch for the taste of whiskey. Then you got a modified version of my Sex on the Beach slime already with this. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I want a cold beer and a roast pork with it, and with milk. Man. Bruh, you should have called me there. I would have flown to Thailand just to walk in front of you and go, I want a beer. Now. You shall get the beer. Okay, I think my voice is officially fried, so I'm gonna call it a day. What time is it? What did I, how did I... Hold up. Wait, I just... Okay. How did I schedule my schedule this time? Oh, okay, right. So, on Thursday... I can't believe I'm playing this. But, I'm playing... Finally... Zombie U. Now... I don't think anyone's gonna see me play that. Because no one requested for it. But I just want to play it for the sake of its atmosphere. Because I really, really, really love the game's atmosphere. It is a freaking Wii U game that scared me to death when it first came out. It had one of the most terrifying, like, atmosphere ever. It's honestly just like, it's the one game that taught me to close the door behind me. That's how scared I was. The London Bridge thing, yeah, no, yeah, that one. The Wii U game, yeah, it's a Wii U game that initially had a pretty bad reception, but it's a cult following game. It's a cult game. Like people who play it, like people who likes it, just likes it for the sake of it being like a niche thing. But I like it because of the atmosphere. I really love it. More than half a planet is bigger than you, even some kids. Oh yeah, I recently went to sort of one of the tags, and I saw that one picture that you photoshopped, Nuna, where it's like you compare my height with yours, and like my waist ends with your head. Let that fucking sink in. How does my waist end with your leg? Bruh. Is Rayo show IRL? Maybe people thought that she was a sassy child. I don't think she is. No. I think I live more deep in the Mirror trenches. I know. I know. I know I left out on many things, but what's a Wii U game? Oh my god. So Nintendo, you know that company? The company who made the Wii things, you know, the Switch things like that. And they made another console after Wii called Wii U, with a touch screen console, a touch screen thing. And it was not really sold well because Wii is still superior, and the games on Wii U is just not good. But people still bought it, and one of the game that was packaged with Wii U was Zombie U, where you need where instead of using the screen, your TV screen to play, you have to look down physically to manage inventory from there. So like the game, it's very intuitive, but that's the point of it. It's like it's very clunky, so that you feel insecure when you're in a place where it's full of zombies. Yeah. It's okay, I'm just happy to know that Nious can fit into a train, into the train bed. Or you have shared too much, you have known too much, Rio. I know you know. God damn it. Did you drink water? Sure thing. Because you're tall? I'm fucking 6'1". Some people are like fucking 7'1". Russian Tetris is the only game I had. Jesus. I'm surprised that you can still find my channel. That's amazing. Dedication. Anyway, so you're giant, Peter. What? That's still tall. Yeah, but not as tall as people might think. At this point, he's gaslighting himself that he's short. Like, okay, I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. He talks and echoes. You're so tall that you have your own radio signals. Nious is just a bit taller than me. Yeah, so I'm not that tall. Right? You switch to like FM 69.5 and you just find my voice at all times. I'm literally 160 centimeters tall. How tall is 160 centimeters? That's 5 foot 4 inches? 5 foot 4 inches, yeah. 5 foot 4 inches. Nious is so tall that he needs a signal light, so planes avoid him. I'm one of those like shining lights at the top of the roofs. 5'3", yeah. We're rounding it up. 5'4". 5'4". I'm only 6 foot something. That's what you say, bitch. Well, let me yeet my 152 flabby bang boo self somewhere. I'm 170 RL. I should be 174. My scoliosis say otherwise. Yeah, I should be 190, but my scoliosis also say otherwise. We lose like a good amount of like at least 4 to 5 centimeters just from our scoliosis. This is actually terrifying. I'm 5'7". I'm happy. I can steal father's clothes. 160 centimeters, but got back pains. Can you experience my back pains? God, you have no idea how much back pains I have. Chat average height is about 170. Yeah, true. But you also need to understand, despite my height, Theo can still windmill dunk on me. Hope he's alright. God bless his soul. He's been having a rough recently. It's been a while since I saw him. Yeah. Talking about Theo, is he okay? I don't know. I haven't really kept in touch with him. He's been off the grid for a very long time. Well, last time when I checked on him, he was still recovering from the truck that hit them that hit him was still recovering. I want to DM him, but I'm worried about bothering him. I guess I'll try to DM him. It's been a while. I get back back pain. I just stack a bunch of pillows and curl my back on them, and then it just pops and feel good. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. And I also I don't know how you guys do it, but like when I sleep, I have to put a pillow right under my knees, my knees, and I have to grab a pillow on the side of me, so my spine can straighten up instead of just like fall downwards and like, you know, move straight, because like if my bed isn't soft, then my back will hurt when I sleep. That's how bad my scoliosis is. I hope he's okay. No updates on his burp account. Yeah, no, he's been off the grid for a long time. Probably need to contact him and see if he's alright. He's taking care of that. April 28th. That is the last time. Oh, I saw it. My dad uses this weird belt kind of thing to straighten his back. Funny thing is, Milky-chan also has that. Great, now she's gonna kill me for it. Here's some little Milky-chan lore for you guys. Milky-chan used to have this the straightener that she wears, that's like strapped onto her back so that she can't really work out all that much. So like just straighten her back. So yeah, she used to wear one of those, and I need one of those now. There's no urgent discomfort or health issues with your scoliosis. That this 4 centimeters ago, bro. Yeah, it went somewhere else. Who's Theo? Theo is an old friend of mine who I met 2 years ago, and we collabed a few times throughout my 2 years, 2 years and almost 3 years worth of time on internet. Did you have a meme channel on the Discord? Yeah, I do. What's up? So I think I do. Yeah, there is memes only. So what about it? I was thinking about ending the stream, but I guess I just gotta talk another 20 minutes. Whoops. Yeah. What was I gonna talk about? Oh fuck. God damn it. Why did that not work? Oh my god. Yeah. The stepbro backroom collab was peak. Yeah, we can see the dynamic of the two. I still remember so vividly that I was freaking the fuck out when our door couldn't close, and you can hear me going like, close it, close it, close it, close it. And then Theo was like, close it, close it, close it, close it. Because I had the memes I promised on the last streams about Steam having go. Oh my god. It was yeah. Don't do not defile the sacred beam emoji. Dean. What the fuck? You can end any time now. We know that you're itching for that Sahitra. How do you know? Well, okay. Check Discord general real quick. Just a glance. Look at the masterpiece. Ooh. Which general we're talking about? My general or server-wide general? How I imagine Nious is sitting right now because of his back problem. Wait. You know, strangely speaking, my back is actually decently straight right now. I can see in the mirror. I am hunched over. I am hunched over. My neck is always hunched over, which is bad. But like, bruh. Okay, no. That one's not it. That one's fuck you. Fuck you. That one's not the one. For God's sake. The back, the only thing straight in Nious. No, not even that thing is straight. I'm taking my leave since it's 10:56 p.m. on my place. I need my sleep. Alright there. Sweet dreams there. It's good to have you here. And I guess also streaming. He's a shrimp. Hey, I'm a little spoon, alright? That means I need a bigger spoon. Got it? Okay, nonetheless, I think I used my art skill wisely. Nah, you did. But also, fuck you. But this has been great. I'm just, once again, the stream is just me yapping for like 2 hours straight and then play the game for like an hour. Bigger spoon? Motherfucker, do you live in a giant world? I'm sure people can spoon me. Like, Theo. Yeah, on Thursday, Zombie U. I need to set that thing up because, again, with the Ubisoft shits, I never liked that. But, nonetheless, it's been fun. And, I guess it'll be a few more impromptu streams at a very inconvenient time, as opposed to my usual stream times from this point onwards. Because, if you want me to play TF2, then I'm not gonna stream at, like, the usual times, okay? It's... TF2 or Apex, at least. Because, like, I don't think those are the type of times where it's, like... I don't know. It's probably not the good time for whatever. I'll think about it. But nonetheless, it's been great. Yeah. Can I have a chat stream with a side of Casper? Nah, you did. Thank you for the... Alright, there. It's good. And thank you for all of them to be here. I hate I hate you for denying me. 5012. Alright there, fucking... Javert. Well, you need your 24601? Valjean, at last, we see each other playing Major La Mer. We were a different chain. Before you say another word, Javert. This was a suffering show. Okay, no. Alright, I guess I'll see you in a bit. Take care. I'll see you very, very soon. Till next time.